Howdy, my sweet peoples. Welcome to Odd Journal with Southern Miss podcast, hosted by your gal Maria. If you are a new listener and follower, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you are not new and you are a constant follower and supporter, I see you, I see you, I see you, and thank you for believing in me on this beautiful adventure of mine. Today's journal entry is: you deserve good in your life. Why do so many people struggle to accept their own happiness and success? Have you ever felt like that? You don't deserve to be where you're at. You don't deserve to be in that relationship, or you don't deserve to be in that success that you're in. I have. Yes, Odd Gal has felt that. Especially these days where I am doing the thing that I have been scared to do, the podcast and the flower business. And you know, it's really tough to feel like that. And I just want to, go over some things, the understanding, the ways that we can practice the acceptance of good in your life. And so I did a little research and I am going off my tablet. So if it does seem like I'm reading something off, it's not. I just have to look at it. So, imposter syndrome and the fear of being found out. I don't know if y'all understand imposter syndrome, so I do have a definition. Imposter syndrome may feel like they aren't as competent as others perceive them to be, and fear being exposed as fraud. And like the fear of feeling like you're being found out. And as I have been in this journey of founding two businesses, micro ones, I have had that fear. I have been that imposter syndrome feeling that maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe they're going to find out who I really am. And what I give y'all is what you see. And it's just crazy how our mind operates and works, because I have nothing to hide. Y'all know I am on the journey of being sober. I have been almost sober for 2 years in May. And so the feeling of having an alcohol addiction problem, and a girl that doesn't feel like that she has the requirements to be doing this. Anybody can get in front of a camera. Anybody can put seeds out on the ground. Anybody can do this and that. And I do have that problem of thinking I don't deserve that, because somebody out there doesn't have a background like mine, as in being married at the good old age of 18, being divorced, having really bad things done to me, um, not having strong relationships with some family members, not, all the negative. I think I don't deserve that, because there is somebody out there who has all that, has it together, and that don't no, we're not doing that. And I'm telling y'all this because I know I've lived it, and you deserve the good. You deserve all the happiness, all the success, all of it. And the importance of it is embracing joy without guilt. You ever felt like that? Like, I can't enjoy this because there's guilt behind it. And recognizing that worthiness isn't about perfection or struggle, it's about being human. And people come up to me and say, you are an inspiration. And sometimes I'm like, no, I'm just a southern hot mess trying to get it out here, saying, you are understood. I see you. I feel you. And I'm proud of you. And I'm here for you. Because we all want to be felt and we all want to be seen and we all want to be understood. And I want somebody, and I have told this, even if it gets to one listener, I want them to be like, hey, she's been through it. She knows. And I won't go in depths about the things that I have been through and the things that I have saw. I might and I might not later down the road. But I want you to know a girl in her 30s who has fought addiction for as long as in her early 20s, and for someone who's seen so much and has experienced some of the hardest things that I wish nobody had to experience, and even experience things now, that it is okay to have that joy, to have that success. And yeah, you can sit here and compare yourself, and that's only going to make it worse. That's only going to make it worse. You deserve it. I wake up in the mornings, and as most of y'all know, I am a big, big, heavy believer of the good Lord. And He wakes me up every morning. And I say, Lord, I'm here. I'm here for a reason. And He knows. He knows what kind of sinner I was. And I'm not going to say I ain't going to sin when I get off this podcast. But He knows my heart. And He knows that I am worthy and that I am a good person. And I want you to know that. And no matter what past you have, no matter who told you they don't love you, no matter who said you can't do this because you don't have this, or you can't do this because you are this, no, no, that's foolishness, and you should not be listening to it. Do you hear me? So, some of the practical ways to accept the good in your life: reframing from negative self talk. We do it, we're human. Catch and challenge the thought of unworthiness. Some days I sit here and I'm like typing up my outlines and I'm like, man, I don't really deserve to be like this. I don't deserve to be walking. Crazy. Practice gratitude without guilt. Appreciating what you have without feeling bad about it. In my life, I have felt unworthiness. I have felt like I don't deserve the love that I have because, honey, I have been a menace, and I have caused grief. I have been grief walking, and I have caused an uproar, and I have hurt many, not many, I've hurt several people, and I have came back and I have said, I know I've hurt you. I know what I have done. And I'm not that person. And they say words are just words unless there's action behind it. And let me tell you, I've had to prove my worth. I've had to prove that I'm not that person no more. And forever grateful for the ones who has seen me and they say, you're right. You're not that person anymore. And just allowing yourself to celebrate wins, big or small. I do know that I love to celebrate everyone and every little accomplishment that they have done because they're really not big. They're really not. And I want you to know that it is okay to celebrate yourself. It is okay to celebrate the big and the small wins. Personally, I don't think there is any small wins. They're all big. And once you realize that, you'll know where I'm coming from. I will celebrate just about anything for my peoples because what an accomplishment. What a accomplishment. And another one that we can practice is just surrounding yourself with people who uplift you and remind you of your value. I have met some incredible people who have showed me and told me and remind me that I am living a life that I deserve. No matter my background, no matter my story. And those are the people you need in your life because they encourage you and they see that you are worthy of all the good things. So, practical ways to accept the good in your life. We're going to go over that. Reframing from negative self talk, practicing gratitude without guilt, allowing yourself to celebrate big and small wins, and surrounding yourself with people who uplift you and remind you of your value. I want you to know that you own your success and your happiness and your joy and your love. You deserve that and you are worthy of that. No matter your background, no matter who has told you that you are not worthy of any of that. And a reminder, you don't need to struggle to earn good things in life. You simply need to allow yourself to receive them. As always, I love you and I am so proud of you. Remember to be kind to yourself and others and make the universe beautiful with your soul. You have that power. Mwah. My sweet peoples, I want to remind you I am not a licensed therapist or a professional. I'm just your southern gal, just chatting up once a week and reminding you of your worth and reminding you that you are worthy of all the good things.